Hi there, Cheyenne. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for your patience as we were trying to connect there. I appreciate it.
No, of course. I know it's difficult, and then we have to make sure we're all at the same time, or it doesn't work too.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So do you want to do like a quick introduction to who you are and like a little backstory, and then we'll get into the questions?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great. So, yeah, just a big welcome to everybody. I'm so happy to be here with Cheyenne. I just love folks who are helping others get to where they want to be. So, let's see a little bit about me. I am traditionally trained as a health psychologist, but my personal story, outside of sort of the educational um, journey is one of really learning to accept who I am and really learning to love the woman that I am and learning to really create happiness from the inside out. So when you read a lot of my content, it's all about happiness. And when I talk about happiness, what I really mean is joy from within, not any superficial sort of experience of, smiling on the surface, but feeling really, really bad on the inside, not liking how you look, not liking how you feel. So yeah, I've found throughout my personal and professional journey that it's really important to start from deep within ourselves to create joy, to create love, to create whatever it is that we want to create in our lives. So yeah, I'm happy to be here and happy to chat to your audience today, Cheyenne.
Thank you. I'm excited. So if people have questions, if they're watching, do you want them to wait till the end, or can they just throw them in and we'll catch them as we're going along? Like if
Yeah,
anybody
either
watching
way,
has a question.
yeah,
Oh,
either way, it's
okay,
fine
perfect.
with me. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to start asking questions, but if anyone watching has questions, feel free to ask them and we'll answer them as we go. So the first one that I have here is, what's one way I can celebrate my body every single day?
Awesome. Yeah, and you're cutting out for me a little bit, Cheyenne, but I did catch that. Thank you so much. Yes. So starting with the body. So yes, one way to celebrate your body, I like to really look at what our body can do rather than what it looks like. And again, I know that's a leap for a lot of people, but really looking at function over form is a really nice way to challenge the way that many of us have been brought up. You know, depending on where you are, the culture you grow up in, and the types of people you grew up around, there's a varying degree to which you believe that you are what you look like. But all of us have it to some degree, to some extent, that belief that I'm only as good as I look, or I'm only, my identity is this objectification of what my appearance is. So by looking at function over form, meaning what my body can do for me, what my body does for me, what my body allows me to enjoy every single day, we can really step aside from that belief system of I'm only as good as my body, or I only matter to the extent that my body conforms to some form of beauty that the magazines tell me I should look like. So function over form. What does my body allow me to do? So for example, yesterday for me, that meant exercising, that meant dancing, that meant eating something really tasty. That meant, sweating and taking my little kitty for a walk. Yes, I have a cat that I walk around with. So, what does your body allow you to do? And that's one way that I feel really inspired to celebrate my body every day. And it is a conscious effort, right? Because again, we're not taught growing up, we're not taught to celebrate our body. We're taught to loathe our body. We're taught to hate our body. We're taught to find things wrong with our body. So it's a conscious, intentional effort that we have to engage in. So I'm really glad you asked that question.
Perfect. I love that answer. Okay, what is the first step to creating happiness?
You cut out there. Can you repeat that, Cheyenne?
Oh, sorry. What is the first step to creating happiness?
Awesome. Yeah. So the first step to creating happiness. There's so many ways I can answer this question, but I think for today, what I'll say is the first step to creating happiness is to stop trying to chase happiness. Oftentimes we have this list of